And we are live with, of course, Uncharted Drake's Fortune. And today we're going to beat it, because the game is extremely short. We've just got done with chapter 12, so on chapter 13 now, which means there's like 10 chapters left, I think, right? 22 chapters in Uncharted 1. So yeah, should be pretty quick. Maybe I'll do some of the glitches again, I don't know, but I don't think any of the glitches will work going forward. You have to do some wacky shit, and it skips a lot, so I don't think it's really worth it compared to like...
Yep.
Jesus, that loaded fast.
Let's head up to the monastery and see what's going on.
I also changed some stream settings around, so I'm not using my CPU anymore to encode, because that shit was demanding. For some reason, it was really demanding on Uncharted, but other games it was like 40%. I don't know, maybe it's because I've not cleaned out my PC in a bit. But whatever. I've switched encoding to the better encoding. Just to make sure it's all good, I'm just going to turn the stream on my end, put the stream on my PC. I didn't want to do that, you fucking silly clown. Just to make sure it's all good. I honestly think it looks better than what I was originally doing. Let me pause, because like on stream yesterday it was kind of not yesterday, the day before. It's kind of weird when I paused. Like I had to load in the pause. I had to do it here too, but not nearly as long as the other stream or the previous stream. But that is YouTube compression too. So you got to account for that YouTube compression while streaming, and then on the fact that it's got to process a stream. Eventually, like the pixelization will iron itself out in the VOD or whatever. But yeah, let's go. Dead. 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 I always find the way like Nate runs in this one weird. I'm surprised they didn't like iron that out, make it more like Uncharted 2 or something.
Would you slow down? One of Eddie's goons could be up ahead.
Come on, we left those clowns in the dust ages ago. Oh my god.
Hey.
That's disgusting. Oh, I wish I had my camera.
Duh.
So what? The Spanish booby-trapped the island to protect their gold?
This wasn't made by the Spanish. Take a closer look at the spikes.
You have got to be kidding me.
This is from our plane.
How?
Wait, that doesn't make any sense though. Why would someone set traps like this when their own men are crawling all over the island?
They wouldn't. Something's been here since a trap was sprung.
Something or someone? Do you think that...
Shh. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. We're being watched.
Watched?
Yeah, you know what? It's probably nothing. Let's just get out of here before we run into whatever's been chewing on this guy.
Hmm.
Okay.
Thing is though, I don't get how they got pieces of the plane. That makes no sense. Like, we crashed on the other side of the island. Oh, hello. Well, this is where the
That had to hurt.
higher tier guys come in.
Shoot to kill. Keep your head down. These guys have laser sights.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Give me that.
Do you ever get used to this?
They're over there.
Yeah, okay. That makes total sense. How did I miss?
Roman and Navarro can't be far off if they've left their attack dogs at the gate.
Might be far off. Why'd you put your gun away?
I want the library secure. Don't let them get to Sullivan.
Yes, sir. They've got the old man working on the east side of the complex.
As if they didn't hear the gunshots.
That son of a bitch can't be trusted.
Shoot to kill.
I missed.
Hey,
Pussy.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this place.
I know, me too. Let's just find Sullivan and get the hell out of here.
Yes, because enemies are about to spawn, Elena.
He's over there. Pay for that. Pay for that. Got you.
Aww.
Blast him.
Whoa! Well, we just noticed they use a lot of this music in Uncharted 4. No, Uncharted 4, fucking Uncharted 3. Gotta make sense though with the whole story kind of being about like Francis Drake.
Okay.
Guess I'll switch to M4. Elena can't do this. Not yet, anyway. She can do it in the later games. Yeah, there was definitely a... Like, you had to press triangle when Nate grabbed it with one hand. There might be a treasure over there too, but I can't be arsed. Can't be arsed getting it. Yeah, I'm gonna go get it. Is it here? I thought there was a treasure. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of here. No? Huh. Sorry about that, Elena. See, we could do the skip here, but...
Here, I'll hold that while you brace the gate open.
If we do the skip here, no enemies spawn in the next area.
You ready?
Okay, let it go. Gently.
Fuck off.
Gently.
He'd be dead. Now, fun little trick here.
For the love of
Well, that's not even really a trick. But if you...
He's over there.
A cutscene triggers...
He's trapped. He's over there.
There you go.
She worked in this little bar in the Philippines. Oh, man. She had a smile that'd melt your heart. Bro, I swear to God, she'd just as soon kill you as kiss you if she caught you stepping out. Just a wee bit of a thing. She couldn't have been much more than 4'11". They called her the spinner because
Will
she...
you
had
shut
this-
up, old man? You told us that one a dozen times already.
Oh, yeah, right. Of course I did. Memory's not what it used to be.
What the hell's taking you so long anyway?
Well, maybe you hadn't noticed, but most of these books are half rotten. And written in Spanish.
Yeah, well, hurry it up. The boss is waiting on you.
Hey, up there.
It's crazy how much better like pre-rendered cutscenes get towards the end of PS3.
It's gotta be worth it.
No, don't do it. Ow. Surprised it didn't kill me, to be honest. Easy.
Man, it's about time you showed up.
Well, you're looking awfully good for a corpse.
So you brought the girl after all, huh?
The girl?
Hey, if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't be getting rescued right now.
If this is a rescue.
What the hell does that mean?
You gotta admit, Sully, this all looks a little shady.
Yeah.
I mean, you tipping those guys off?
And miraculously showing up alive?
Now wait a goddamn minute. Roman had a contract out on me. I needed to buy some time. All right, stupid mistake. I didn't realize they'd try and track us.
Sully, we would have been headed home with the treasure by now if you had just for once kept your mouth shut.
And you might have thought of checking for a pulse before running off and leaving me for dead. Look, none of that matters now.
All right, so how is it you're standing here breathing and all, huh?
You are not gonna believe this.
Plot armor.
No way. Old Francis took a bullet for you.
Yeah.
I thought this kind of thing only happened in the movies.
Yeah, well, it still hurt like a son of a bitch, I'll tell you that.
I bet.
Anyway, once they realized I wasn't dead, I convinced Roman that they would never find the treasure without me. So I've been trying to mislead him ever since, waiting for you to show up.
There's no way
Where are they now?
a book would stop that.
Chasing a little red herring.
Especially that close range, too.
Monastery to get rid of him. Look.
It's not even a
Drake had it all figured
big
out. See,
journal,
this is
though.
all the Spanish used to mark their secret vaults. The treasure is hidden right here in this monastery. Find the symbol,
And we
We
find the vault.
we have everything we need right here. All the clues to take us right to the treasure. We can do this, kid.
All right, you boys aren't gonna get all chummy and leave the girl behind again, are you?
We might.
Don't even think about it, Sully. She's got a mean right hook.
I'll keep that in mind. There's more to this room than meets the eye. I'm sure of it.
Ah, yes, this puzzle.
Something about these statues.
This puzzle, when I first played Uncharted 1, was a pain in the ass. I don't know why it took me so long to figure it out, but it's so simple when you look at it now. Alright. So Matthew is the angel, right? Where is he?
No,
Have
that's
him
not right.
Front back seat. He has to face north. John the Eagle. Is that an eagle? I guess it is. Faces east. Oh shit.
Okay.
I use. Is this Luke? I think. No. I should have looked at the next one. No, Luke. Okay, is it Mark? Yeah, because it's Mark is west, and west is not on here, so instead of west, it's O. And then I think there we go.
Bingo.
Bingo. Easy puzzle.
You know, this looks familiar.
Another library?
Huh. What now?
Right. I love how the journal just tells us everything that we need to know. It's kind of funny.
Wow. This looks promising. Here, let me see that.
Yeah.
Okay. You two sit tight. I'm gonna check things out.
Whoa, wait, no. You're not going out there alone.
Yeah, Roman's men are swarming all over this place.
Yeah, and one person will make a lot less noise than three.
True.
Come on, I'll be fine. And you guys will be safe here. They don't even know about this room.
Okay, take this with you. Leave it on channel 13. They don't use that one. And keep us posted.
All right, you got it. Close this thing back up.
Yeah.
Nate? Be careful.
Come on. I always am. Ah! I did not see that! Ah!
That had to be improvised. That was too good not to be improvised.
Okay, Land of the Dead.
What's up, Josh?
Here we go.
Land of the Dead. Always found Uncharted 1 the creepiest. Especially like in these sections compared to the later games. Especially with what happens later on in Uncharted 1. It's kind of spooky. To be fair, that'd probably take maybe like 40 minutes to get to at that point. Uncharted 1's short as fuck. Which means it qualifies as a DLC. If it's below 10 hours, it's a DLC. Whoa, I was shot way more than I'm ashamed of my aim. It's fucking disgusting. I've got too used to keyboard and mouse. Do I need the desert fire? I mean, there's 7 bullets. It does. That's 7 one-shots. Fuck it. Ooh, I'll take the shotgun too. That's a wombo combo. Josh, how does the stream quality look while you're here? Because I've changed the encoder. Does it look about the same as it did with Final Fantasy, or do you think it looks a little better? Well, it's kind of hard to compare it when they're very different games and there's more compression with Final Fantasy. Because I changed the encoder. Oh, the church! I fucking hate this shit. Because it just keeps spawning. Right. What a late reaction on him. Oh! He's taking the piss. Go, 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 go! Longer range. Oh! Kind of hard to tell.
Okay.
I mean, I tested it earlier. I did like a test stream. I made it private, obviously, because I was just trying to test it out. And the best way to test it is to lower the bitrate and then do different encoders and then compare it. The one I'm using, the encoder, works much better. It's because YouTube compresses the stream too, so it's kind of annoying. Because without the compression, it looks fucking good. Can't remember why YouTube compresses videos. I think it's just like to save data, maybe. Oh no, what is this puzzle? What do I do?
All right. We got all the
Snake.
clues right here. We can do this, kid. How the hell does he think he's gonna get that statue out of here anyway?
Just carry it. Fuck. I don't know how I missed that shot.
Jeez, these guys are everywhere. Oh, how's that feel?
He hasn't even got armor on, so the fact that he even survives one bullet. That was just a panic shot from me there. You could clearly see I flicked. I didn't even need to do that jump. Oh. Ew, why'd the audio cut there?
This is completely unacceptable.
What do you expect from me, Roman? My men are getting massacred!
I find it hard to believe that one man could wipe out your entire crew.
Ugh, it's not just Drake, god damn it! I'm telling you, this island is cursed!
Enough. Take your sorry mob and go.
Wait, you can't cut me loose. You owe me a share of the gold!
Your share, Eddie, was contingent upon you doing what I required. You assured me that Drake was captured and the island secure.
Oh, this is bullshit, Roman, and you know it!
We are done here, Mr. Roger.
Dai camo! Mattia Giallo! Cielan!
Remind me again why you employed that superstitious idiot.
You wanted someone cheap.
Well, you get what you pay for, I suppose. And what about you, Navarro? Are you worth what I'm paying you?
The vault's here. I'm sure of it. If Sullivan can be trusted...
Which he can't.
Look, he knows we'll kill him if he's lying.
Don't be stupid. He knows we'll kill him once we find the treasure. He has no incentive to tell the truth. Really, Navarro, sometimes I think you left your brains back in that slum where I found you.
I just need a little more time.
Chasing this treasure of yours is proving to be more trouble than it's probably worth.
I assure you, El Dorado is worth more than you can possibly imagine.
It had better be.
I always find like the villains aren't the best in the Uncharted games. Because it's always just some rich motherfucker that's like, yeah, I need more money. Or more power. But I think the best one is Uncharted 4's villain. Rafe is so fucking good. Like, there's more to it than just like I'm a rich arsehole that wants power. It's like an ego thing, and it's like he's jealous, and there's a lot more depth to his character. A lot of people say Lazarevich is good too. Lazarevich is good, but he's still very one-dimensional. You know what another Uncharted game would work? I want a game with Flynn and Drake. I think there was a book based on it where they actually went to Atlantis. Why don't they just adapt that into a game? It'd be sick. Like it's Nate first meeting Flynn, and they discover Atlantis together. Because it's weird. Uncharted has done three. Like the first three Uncharted had different themes. Uncharted 1 had like the jungle. Uncharted 2 had the snow. Uncharted 3 had the desert. And I guess it also kind of had water too with like the ship section. But Atlantis could have worked really well to get all the elements into each game. Right? So Uncharted like 4 or whatever could have been water based. I guess it kind of is though, because it's based on like pirates and stuff, so I guess it works. Yeah. Yeah. But still, Atlantis would have been sick. Maybe one day we'll see another Uncharted game.
Yeah. Sully, I'm just going in circles here.
Well, the girl and I have been reading some of the books down here, and it looks like there's some kind of secret gallery at the top of the church. Can you get there?
Think so. Yeah.
All right. Give us a call if you find anything.
I've played these games too many times. Wait, wasn't this blocked before? Hang on a second, game. No, it wasn't. That's it.
Whoa.
Also, I've noticed that they don't do like the yellow to show where you have to go in the or at the beginning of this game. Towards the end, they start doing it. Well, I really didn't know. No. Uncharted's not based on a book. There's like, is it based on a book? I don't think it's based on a book. I think there's books adapting like the game. You know, like the game was the first time we ever saw Nathan Drake as a character, but there's books that kind of add more to the canon, I guess, if it is canon. So there is a book that kind of explains how Harry and Nate meet. And they go to Atlantis, I think. I don't know if it's canon though. If it isn't, then that's a perfect prequel game. Instead of doing a Sully game. I don't know why people want a Sully game. It wouldn't work. Like having an adventure with Flynn and Nate, because their dynamic in Uncharted 2 was great, even though it was very short-lived. Like, I'd just love to see more of that. Or adapt the Eye of Indira, like the motion comic, into a game. or a short game. I mean, there's a lot of potential for the Uncharted series to go forward. Like, Cassie obviously can take over. You can do like a game with Sully and Sam, or just Sam. You know. Prequel games. Maybe like a game with the villains, like you play as Talbot or something. Or Vafe. I don't know. Oh, I thought I wasn't making that. Are you fucking kidding me, Nate? Why'd you do that? You're kidding me. What a chat point. Also, wait, there's treasure here. I've definitely missed a few treasures. Who gives a fuck? I beat the game on Crushing and I've got the platinum. Who cares? I've got to beat Uncharted 4 on Crushing. You've also got a speedrun Uncharted 4 and I don't even know how the fuck you're gonna do that. Uncharted 4 is long, it's like 15 hours. But I guess PS5 version loads faster, right? So you can skip cutscenes and stuff. It's kind of surprising how Lost Legacy was... I know we're kind of like talking about the next games in the series while we're playing the first game. But it's crazy how like Uncharted Lost Legacy is around the same length as this game and it was considered a DLC. It's like crazy. It was a fully fledged Uncharted game. Like 5 to 6 hours. Nope. I can do that later. Sometimes it looks like he's not going to make a jump and then he does. Jesus Christ. I don't think I've ever played through any of the Uncharted games without dying once. Because you always fuck up. Like, you either fall at the wrong height and then die, or the enemies kill you because of some stupid shit. I don't think I've ever beat any of the games without dying.
Hello there. You gotta be kidding. Hey, Sully.
I'm here.
Remember Roman and Navarro? That red herring you sent them on to get them out of the way?
Yeah?
Well, they're sitting right on top of the treasure vault.
Oh, all the goddamn luck.
Look, I'm gonna need a diversion to get them out of there.
You got it, kid. One diversion. Coming right up.
And Sully,
Yeah.
once they're gone, meet me in the mausoleum. But come through the catacombs. It's safer that way.
Gotcha.
Now I've just got to get past all these goons without getting noticed.
It's so crazy to me how well like pre-rendered cutscenes became towards the end of PS3. I mean, I mentioned that before, but it's just crazy how bad it looks. Like, it's weird because I genuinely, well, I mean, it is a remaster, so it does look better visually in terms of gameplay. But it's weird how the gameplay looks better than the cutscenes in this game, when usually it's like the opposite for the later games.
Sullivan has escaped. Spread out. Find him.
that treasure? Do I see treasure there? Yeah, I did. Alright, the strat that I used here on crushing was snipe the enemies. Boom. Boom. I'm so fucked up because I know the spawns. Well, kind of.
I see him. Don't let him get past.
I know there's another. Yep. I'm basically two chapters down. Where was the treasure? If I was climbing down there, it would be around here? I think. No, wait. There it is. That was also kind of a strat, so you could come up this side, but there'd be no cover other than this.
Hey.
Hey.
I knew you could do it, kid. So what's next?
I don't know. I'm figuring it out as I go. This is definitely the right place, though.
I always found that weird how they just
Wait a second.
appeared in here.
Something to do with these symbols.
Like, where did they come from? Because there's no entrance that they could have came from. They couldn't have come through the floor, like the grates in the floor, because you've got to climb up. And not one of them's been opened.
Oh, man. Roman and Navarro really tore this place up.
Let's see if I can remember it. I think it's this way, mate. No, I can't remember it. Shells upside down and the arrows, I think, yeah.
You sure we're in the right place?
Nope, it's younger. Like, Navarro and Roman are so brain dead. Like, how the fuck you notice that? Like, that stands out a little bit. You know, these symbols here, what does this mean?
Looks like we're in business.
Yeah.
Heads up.
He just throws it away.
What do you make of it?
I don't know. Could be a dead end.
Wait. It looks like there might be a passage this way.
You dumbass, Elena.
Oh, shit.
What the hell's that?
Sully, get out of there.
Huh?
It's a trap!
It's a trap!
Sullivan, are you okay? Sully!
Yeah, fine. Still in one piece. You knocked me on my ass, though.
Yeah, well, you better get back to the library. We're gonna have to find another way out of here. Well, there's no way but forward.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for piss, because I need a piss, so... Also, I'm just curious how long we've been streaming for. 40 minutes and we've already got through 3 chapters. Uncharted 1. In a nutshell. I'll be back. Ooh, awooga. Awooga. Wait, does it? No. Kinda sus though, not gonna lie. Alright. Hang on, what the fuck's happening? One sec. There we go. Go on, Nate.
What is this place?
It's a treasure vault.
Hide the damn treasure.
Is it elaborate? Not really.
Which way do we go?
I thought I could make it. Guess not. That was just an alternate reality. That was a what if scenario right there. That didn't happen. Just erase that from your memory. Didn't happen.
Wait a second.
No, we don't need the fucking map. I know where to go. Don't you see one of the doodads here? Maybe it's later.
This has got to be good for something.
Imagine it wasn't. The whole fucking like cave collapsed. Would this be considered a cave? I guess.
Something's happening.
Nate, did you do that? Things just started moving down here.
No, it was a guess. It was Blathen Drake that did it. That'd be some shit if you could actually jump. I'm tempted to do it, but I know it's just gonna be a barrier there.
Sully, you read me? Damn. Nothing.
That treasure's so out of the way. But I want it. Now the thing is though, maybe I can get it. No, I'll get it later. Because we have to drop down anyway.
Hey, I made it.
Hey, be careful. That thing doesn't look very... Nate!
I pressed it that fast, you didn't even see the prompt.
I'm okay. Whoa. Ah! Okay.
The fuck was that? It's kind of creepy. Nate, Jesus, why'd you do that? Can't hit women. What the fuck? It's 2023. I mean, you couldn't hit women anyway, but it's still 2023.
Find a way to get this gate open. I'll wait here.
What the hell?
It was nothing. It was just the wind. Just the wind. Just the wind.
No!
How did he not know that was like an elevator?
Thanks, Nate.
Eddie!
Hey, Boule! Last man alive gets the gold. You lose. Kill them both.
This just keeps getting better and better.
Jesus, like, is it just me or am I losing health so much faster than usual? Don't be throwing grenades. Actually, we're technically not losing health, it's his luck meter, right?
Okay.
Give me that. Is he not dead? Why is it not what? What the fuck? He's not. Yeah, but what if it didn't hurt? More than likely did, but. just hear that splash. Where is he? Can't even see him. Actually, wait, there's a photo mode, right? How'd you enter photo mode? Nope, that's definitely not home. Forgot how to enter photo mode. Is it? Oh, it's down. There he is. That didn't happen. Oh no. Oh dear. What the fuck? Jesus!
Oh no.
Who's shooting? Ah! Who the fuck? Who shot me? What? Oh, him.
I hope this leads somewhere.
Is that someone screaming? The fuck? I don't know why the music's still going. There's no enemies left.
Let's try this way.
Oh!
There's nothing here.
This is getting so old.
Nate?
No, that's not Nate.
It's Drake. He never found it. He just died here. So much for greatness. Wasted his life. For nothing.
Nate, are you ready to get moving?
Dad holding a sword though.
More than ever.
Like, is he not gonna like look at that and be like, "Oh, why is he holding the sword? What's going on there?"
There's gotta be a way out of here.
I'm curious if there's a moment where she, like, kind of like what Ellie did in Last of Us.
It looks like there's some kind of machinery up there.
Hey, there's a ladder. Here, I think I can reach it if you give me a boost.
It doesn't really look like it's been torn apart either. And somehow his hair's perfectly... like, looks pretty good for him being very old. Like, I know hair's weird when, you know... But still, like, that, you know, it looks like he's just got work done. Like, Jesus. There's no, like, bald spots. There's no hair that's just gone. How'd he do that? Oh, where's the ladder? I can't fucking see it. It's too dark. Where is it? Oh.
Climb on. Oh, you're heavier than you look. Can you reach it?
You can't say that. Not in 2023.
Looks like an old hoist or something. There's a rope. I'll try to lower it down to you. Oh, I see a tunnel. We can get out this way.
Hello, boys. Easy, Eddie, easy. What the hell's going on out there?
Didn't you see them?
It's just me on a Monday.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no.
We're trapped.
Jesus, what is that?
It's me on a Monday.
All dead.
Eddie, get back here!
Booga booga.
Oh, crap.
Drake, if we don't make it out of here, I just want you to know, I hate your guts.
Yeah, likewise, pal. Now let's do this.
Yeah, because he fucked his sister.
Just get that rope down here! Fast!
Oh! Oh.
It's totally rusted. It won't move.
Hey! Oh, I missed.
Here we go.
Whoa! Yo, look at that! He's moonwalking! Holy shit! Why is he like move so weird? Wait, is Elena shooting them? Best line.
Don't mess with Eddie Raja!
Immediately dies. I always thought they broke his neck there, but they just bite his neck.
You've got to be kidding me.
But if they broke his neck, he wouldn't be able to scream, would he? Because he'd be dead. Oh! I shot him, I saw blood. Maybe it was my blood. Oh my god.
Come on, Nate. I'll swing you over. Hold on.
What else am I supposed to do? Let go? Ah, yes, the Crash Bandicoot. Cam.
Not good, not good, not good!
This way!
Go! Go, run!
What the hell were those things?
I don't know. I don't know. Are you okay?
Yeah. Nate?
Okay. I don't think they can get through this.
Nate,
What?
where are we?
I'm not sure. Go! Wow. This explains the U-boat in the Amazon.
Nate,
Wow.
look at this.
So they found it. They must have broken into the vault and cleared it out.
Yeah, but what's a monastery got to do with it?
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. If that's where the statue is now... Oh man, we were right on top of it.
I always find that weird, as if no one would look down that giant hole and see it.
Guess the Nazis didn't pay their electric bill.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah, because they lost the fucking war.
Make it to the generator room, we could get the power turned back on. We just gotta find a way out of here first. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Found a way out.
Nice work.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Nope. This one's all you, cowboy.
What do you mean?
Nate, you know I can't make that jump.
There's
Not in this
way that
game, but in the later games you can.
those
We
things.
don't have a choice. Just go turn the power on, come back and get me, and then we'll get the hell out of here, okay? Just go.
Make it sound so easy.
I will be right back.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, if we stayed together, what happens later wouldn't be an issue. Also, there's treasure here. I think, right? Doo-doo-doo. Right? I swear there was treasure here. Is it on the table? Ah! What? The Naughty Dog Yellow! What? I guess the Naughty Dog Yellow was too much for Nate to handle. I was just an alternate timeline, that didn't happen. Same joke. This is the first time they used the yellow indicate, like the yellow color to indicate, like, oh yeah, this is where you have to go. And then every game just started doing the same thing after. Except, did Last of Us 2 do it? I can't remember. I think there was some yellow stuff in that. That didn't. There was no momentum on that jump. Oh! Did he just T-pose? Well, for that checkpoint alone. That's how I feel right now. That's fucked up, dude. I didn't expect him to do the roll. He rolled off the platform. You know, like, dude, that would fucking hurt if you slid down that. Especially if it's rusted like that. There's definitely, like, sharp areas of the pipe. Yeah, the no-death challenge is hard to pull off. Especially with like the climbing sections, because if you just fuck up or Nate does something that's ridiculous, it's over. Imagine doing a no-death challenge on crushing. Has anyone done that? I don't think anyone's done that. If people can do that on crushing, that should be... Like, has no one done that? Surely someone's done that. If they haven't, they need to... Someone needs to think of a video idea for that. $10,000. £10,000 for...
Sullivan, come in. It's no use. I can't get a signal in here.
A crushing permadeath. That might be hard. If it's Uncharted 1, that might be harder than All Skulls Legendary on Halo 2. Surely only a No Life can do that. I don't know, man. Because it is hard. Like, maybe it's not possible because of what happens in Chapter 7. Because Chapter 7's fucked up in this game on crushing. You get shot once you're dead. Well, on Brutal, though. Brutal's impossible. And then on top of that, though, you've also got Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3. Uncharted 3's fucked up. Especially towards the end.
What the hell happened here?
That Cruising for a Bruising chapter. And Uncharted 4. Uncharted 3. It's fucked up. This is hands down the scariest chapter in Uncharted. Because I never played Uncharted 1 when it first came out. I only got into Uncharted just before Uncharted 2 came out. Because I saw like Uncharted 2's trailer on TV and I was like, that looks good. And then I noticed it was from Naughty Dog, who obviously made Crash Bandicoot.
Oh shit.
But my friend spoiled this chapter saying it was scary as fuck. Said there's like zombie things in it. I mean, it's a spoiler for a game that was already at that point like 2 years old. Still, 2 years for games like this. I know there's treasure down there, but we're going this way. 2 of them spawn.
Okay.
And that was chapter 18.
This has got to be the generator room. Thank God.
That looks so fucking stupid. Oh! It's called the 360 no scope right there. Bwah, bwah, bwah. The Beyblade move. Works. Oh fuck. I'm dead. Not today. Oh, maybe today, actually. Maybe today. Maybe not today. Funnily enough, though, Uncharted 1 is kind of set in a day, right? Especially from chapter 4 to the end of the game, it's one day. Which is insane. I mean, it makes sense with how short it is. Oh! What? They spawned in at the same time. COD Modern Warfare 3 will be full price.
This is turning out to be a really lousy day.
Just play the better one that came out in 2011. I'm not playing Modern Warfare 3 at launch. I'm not paying 70 for another fucking COD. Actually, I didn't really pay 70 for Modern Warfare 2, but the story just isn't as good as the originals, man.
Oh man, those things must have got to them. How am I gonna get out of here?
When I stream the older ones, I might, because I never actually finished COD 4 on the channel. That's like one of the unfinished playthroughs. I could just do a new one. And so I'm surprised they priced it at 70. It's fucking stupid. It's literally just going to be a remake of all the old maps, and it's like a lazy way to get people's nostalgia. Like, bring back the classic characters like Captain Price and Ghost and Makarov, and it's like, dude, Makarov had more of a presence in the old series. In this one, he's just kind of thrown in at the end to sequel bait you. Fucking stupid. Meanwhile, the older series, you had to shoot up an airport. Like,
For me in the darkness, the gold of El Dorado bears a terrible curse. The Spaniards have unleashed hell, become as demons. My men have all been murdered, leaving the task to me alone. No ship will depart this island. I destroyed them all and drowned the cursed city. A thing of such great evil must never leave these shores. In my final hour, I commend my soul to God. May he have mercy on this unholy place. Francis Drake.
Nazi zombies. Why not get Modern Warfare 3 at all? Or will we wait? I'm gonna wait till later. Especially with all the games coming out. Like, there might be better games coming out in November anyway, so why would I prioritize COD? Plus, I know Umar, you're like drooling for that Devil May Cry series, so maybe in November, if there's nothing really coming out other than COD, that could be a good time to do it. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. On crushing, they kill you in one shot. It's fucked up. Is it crushing or is it brutal that they do that? Well, I don't get why they added brutal, because crushing's already tough. Like, why did they add brutal to the game? It's fucked up. Because they didn't test it. Like, the game wasn't designed for a brutal difficulty. Most of the big releases are October. Alan Wake, Assassin's Creed, Spider-Man 2, October games, yeah. I'm not getting Assassin's Creed because I've not even... like, I'm nowhere near caught up with that franchise. We'll play Spider-Man 1, maybe towards the end of September. Lies of P, I won't play on the channel either, because it is a Souls game. Mainly because of how long a Souls game usually goes for me. Probably it'll be like 8 streams or something. And I also want to play through Spider-Man 1 before we get Spider-Man 2, so it'd be hard to play Lies of P, Spider-Man 2, or Spider-Man, then whatever other game. Because I don't think... if we continue Starfield, I don't think I'd be able to beat it by the end of September. Because knowing me, I'm just going to try and do quite a bit in the game. Lies of Film. Lies of P, I played a bit of the demo. The demo was actually pretty fucking good. Yes, Nate. That is a door. Have you seen one before? Playing Starfield at launch? Yes. I am debating whether or not to get the premium edition though, because the premium edition does give you early access. And I can play it on September 1st, because the game comes out on a fucking Wednesday. And I usually don't stream Wednesdays, and I can't stream Wednesdays. So, maybe I should just get the... I mean, it's only 30 quid, right? It's not on Xbox. Yes. I mean, I could probably run it on PC, but streaming it too, it'd blow up the PC. And also, I can't be asked downloading it on PC because Xbox's app is so fucking slow, download-wise.
Can you hear me in there?
No.
Loud and clear, jackass.
Oh, no microphone on your end. What a shame.
Nate, get out of there before...
Elena! Leave her alone.
How did they get in?
Navarro, if you can't maintain control over a small girl,
It won't happen again. Trust me.
I'm sorry for
The interruption. I just wanted to, thank you for leading us to El Dorado.
Why didn't Nate take that?
Oh, I hope you don't mind if we
borrow Miss Fisher a little while longer, just to discourage you and
and your partner from trying anything creative. So long, Nate. It's been fun.
Yeah. Keep smiling, asshole. I'll see you soon. Oh, hell, that can't be good.
Keep smiling, asshole. I'll see you soon. Some of this stuff has to be like ad-libbed or improvised.
You're mine.
What the fuck is that? You know what? What the fuck is this? Jesus. You're a menace. How the fuck is a pistol stronger than an assault rifle? Well, MP40 isn't really an assault rifle, but what? haven't seen any Starfield posts on buses or on underground train stations. Yeah. What if it gets delayed? Be some shit if it did. Because don't you find it kind of weird that, like, a lot of people brought up examples of like Bethesda games going gold, like close to launch, like very close to launch, like a few days before it launched. Usually that's not a good indicator though, because if it only goes gold a few days before launch, that means it's going to be buggy as fuck, right? Because they're going gold 2 days later the game comes out, or 4 days later the game comes out. That's not enough time to patch the game, right? Because when a game goes gold like a month before it comes out, they spend that time working on patches and, you know, day one patches and stuff like that, right? But if Starfield goes gold like 4 days or a week before it comes out, then it's going to be a buggy mess, especially since it's coming out on September 1st with the premium edition, and that's what, like 2 weeks away, right? I don't know, man. In the game being 30 FPS is already a fucking crime, but it's a crime only because of the fact that, but it's manageable, right? Because like at least it's got a third-person mode, unlike Redfall, which is first-person, and it also said 60 FPS on the box, so that's false advertising. Just to point that out. The fuck? Jesus. I missed. Wait, is he below me? Where are you? Will I play the beta? Do you have to pre-order it? Whoa, that health went down. Oh! Oh yeah, it wasn't Nate's health, it's his luck, right? Yeah. Isn't there always an open beta? Yeah, but knowing... Wait, is it cross-gen? It is cross-gen, right? I think they said it was a PS4 game too, right? Because there was rumours about it potentially being a next-gen only game. Dude, what the fuck? So the game itself definitely won't be that much different from Modern Warfare 2. Ow. Most people will call it DLC. Oh, yeah, it 100% is DLC. It was supposed to be a DLC. We know this. They were meant to do a second year for Modern Warfare 2 that expanded on the story and concluded it. And like the rumor was, or like the pretty concrete evidence was that like Modern Warfare 2, the second expansion would include all the maps from the original Modern Warfare 2, which I think is lazy as fuck, let's be honest. Like, the devs don't have any passion for the game, so they're just like, yeah, let's bring back the old maps, because we don't know how to make good new ones. Which, you're paying 70 for that, you know what I mean? You're paying 70 for old maps. Like, really? If you want people to pay 70 fucking quid for a game, at least make new maps that are a bit more imaginative. Yeah, recycle old stuff, it's just fucking stupid. But they're recycling old stuff, this time with microtransactions and battle passes. Also, I think I mentioned it last stream. It's either last stream or I talked to like someone off stream about it, but like the idea of hang on. Come out, you roll. Yeah, the idea of like, fuck, what was I gonna say? I can't remember. What the fuck, dude? The idea of Modern Warfare 3 being a fully priced game when
Damn it. Sully, come in.
oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Where are you?
Heading your way. They've got Elena. We have to stop them.
Yeah, got problems of my own. Had me pinned down outside the church.
Almost there.
I had it. Fuck. Because I distracted myself. The idea of microtransactions? No, that wasn't it. I guess that kind of it, is it? Fuck. It's because I distracted myself with the game. Fuck. What was I going to say? I'd mentioned it before. I definitely mentioned it last... It might have been last stream I mentioned it. Fuck. God damn it, dude. I can't remember. Fuck. That's gonna bother me now, because I'm gonna be thinking about that for ages. I hate when that happens. I have it in my head, and then I get distracted, and then I completely forget about what I was about to say. Fuck's sake. Oh, not this part. My god, blood red. Fuck. Who shot me? Oh. I'm still thinking about what I was trying to say. Oh yeah, I think I've got it. But like the idea of Modern Warfare 3 just being like a rehash of the old games, right? With the like as soon as it's fucking what the fuck did? But yeah, like it being like a rehash of the old games, like with the characters and the maps and the story, like for instance, like they're hyping up Makarov, right? It's just like, why do that? Like the original franchise or original like Modern Warfare trilogy holds up so well. The only thing that's better in the Modern Warfare, like the reboot, is the character work. I think the characters are better written than the original, but the story in the original is 10 times better and more interesting. Like I mentioned it when we played Modern Warfare 2, like there's no stakes really, and there's no wait, hang on. Like there's no stakes and there's no risks that they take. Because they try, like in Modern Warfare 2, they do that betrayal scene, like, oh, you get betrayed by Shepard in the reboot, and it just doesn't work compared to the original. And you could argue, like, oh, that's just your nostalgia glasses. It isn't. The original trilogy is fucking fantastic. Story-wise, it works so well. Because the way they tell the story in the new trilogy is they have story in the multiplayer, like, seasons. Like, they do a cutscene in the season trailer, and it's like, why? Why? Why can't you just have this be a part of the story? Like, I mentioned it when we first played Modern Warfare 2, right? Like, they had the like the ending of Modern Warfare 2019. It ended with, like, Khaled al-Assad walking through Verdansk. And then that never came up in Modern Warfare 2. It's like, it like that didn't even happen. It only happened in the Warzone cutscenes. It's like, why? Why did they do that?
We gotta stop them, Sully. They don't know what they're dealing with. What are you... I don't know how, but that statue destroyed the whole colony, and it killed the Germans too.
Whoa, whoa, come again?
There's no time. We've got to get to the church.
Sully's so, like, confused. Yeah, it's just crazy to me that they can get away with retelling a story that's already been told because they're so lazy and can't come up with new ideas for their franchise. Like, I wouldn't mind a Ghost 2, because that ended on a fucking cliffhanger, dude. Some bullshit. I also just think the naming, too, of the rebooted Modern Warfare is just dumb. Let's just call it Modern Warfare. A lot of games have been doing that recently. They just call it the same as the previous title, but they put a year in it. Like God of War. God of War 2018. When it should just be God of War 4. Or God of War subtitle. Like, it's the same title, but they just put a year in it. It's so dumb. Like, I mentioned it last stream. This one I won't forget. But like the Graves thing, right? The guy in the tank that was stuck on for like an hour because bullshit. He didn't even die. Like there was a new season trailer that showed him alive and well, and it's like, what the fuck was the point of even fighting him in the campaign then? It was a waste of time. Why even have that section if you just bring the characters back in a multiplayer trailer? Like canon-wise, like he actually is back. Like there was a cutscene with him and Price and stuff. It's just like, why? And the way they're building up to Makarov too is so lazy. Like he's like the Thanos of the Modern Warfare trilogy.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
Oh, Makarov is coming. And I guess a bullet to fucking Nate's face is coming too. Jesus Christ. That was fast. Yeah, like Makarov is coming. While the original franchise didn't have to use hype to or the original series didn't have to use hype to kind of build up to it. It was just like, yep, it happened. Stop. Oh! That was a panic. Yeah, that's enough of my Modern Warfare event. At least I remembered what I was talking about. Or what I was going to talk about. Because that would have bothered me for ages. Huh? Nate? Why is he not throwing it? You hold L1... Nate? You clown. Three bullets in a dream. That was 4 bullets. That was 4 bullets, wasn't it? I swear that was 4. Because it went do. Oh fuck, they're behind us. Oh! I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, I'm out of cover for too long here. Another game that, I mean, Uncharted does this quite a bit, where it just feels like every enemy at you at the end of the game. Wasn't there a guy to the left? I swear I saw a guy to the left. Ammo doesn't even matter, we lose our guns anyway. Oh. Sully! Sully! Oh, he's already down. What? Nate! Oh, fuck. That was elder abuse.
Drake didn't want to get the treasure off the island, Sully. He was trying to stop it from leaving.
What?
It's cursed or something.
Oh, Nate, for God's sake.
Look, I know it sounds crazy. You just gotta trust me.
Wait, how long have we been streaming? Oh, coming up to 2 hours. That's not bad. Because, I mean, it was literally the end of the game by now, basically. Nearly half the treasures. Not bad. Most of that was from memory, too. Why has that guy got fucking... Is that goggles or is that...
Now drop your weapons.
Like a blindfold when, you know, you go sleep.
No heroics, please. Or I will kill her.
That doesn't even look like goggles. Like, what is that?
If you'll just hang tight, we'll be with you in a moment. It's magnificent. The craftsmanship. I've never seen anything like it before.
That is only a shell. The real treasure of El Dorado lies inside. Open it!
Hey, how's it going, man? He's just doing a fucking Fortnite emote. I'm curious, are they conscious? Because I mean, he did say his name and then went straight for him.
Navarro, that thing wiped out an entire colony. You don't know what you're doing.
And they've got to be sentient.
I'm the only person on this island who knows what the hell he's doing. Cargue la estatua. Cuidado! You are so pathetic. All of you, scrambling around for your petty treasures. Do you have any idea what this is worth? To the right buyer? Levántalo!
Oh no, what the hell is that? Oh God! Run! Jesus, what are those things?
It's the Spaniards, Sully. They never left.
That was like a sleeping mask or whatever. That wasn't goggles.
I'll cover you from here.
Chapter 21 done. I love this. Hey, what's up, man? As if he wouldn't just shoot him. Why is it? Like, come on. I also love how it wasn't raining, and then it's just suddenly raining. Dead. Break your legs at least with that.
Oh my god.
Martenlo! Kill him!
Also, Navarro gets hit pretty fucking quick. Like, he's at the other side of the boat, and now... Look, he's here. Fuck. Oh! Doesn't do anything to him anyway. Some bullshit. Huh? No. Oh.
That won't save you.
Oh. You're kidding me. Oh, no! Oh! I was out of ammo, dude. Oh shit. How the fuck? Just to point something out here. How the fuck is this rain better than the GTA Definitive Edition rain? No, 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 no. Wait. Oh! What? That's some bullshit, man. I'm just prolonging the stream. Like, obviously I'm doing this on purpose. What? You're not dead? Yeah, maybe it's a skill issue actually. Might be a skill issue. Man, no more fucking about. No more fucking around. See, I told you, no more fucking around. That's what I said. It was all a ruse. Where's... What is he doing? I'm dead. Come here. Ah. Fucking made of steel. Nowhere to hide now yet. Dead. Dead.
Oh crap, now what?
Also, why was there explosive barrels there? Oh! Oh! That didn't happen. I love how, like, it's so, like, over the top. Yeah, let's not take the gun off him. Just leave him there.
Elena. Elena. Oh God. Elena. Come on. Can you stand?
Okay.
You all right?
Oh,
She's okay. She was knocked out for ages. She's perfectly fine.
Adios, asshole.
That's gotta be like the worst way to go out. Drowning. And then potentially crushed by that. As if no one would find that, though.
quite a day.
Yeah, it is a day.
Save the world, triumph over evil. Pretty typical.
Really?
It's a shame we're leaving empty-handed, though.
Oh well, you know, I did manage to save one small thing. Here, I thought you might miss this.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You two got a funny idea of romantic.
Sully! Wow, you look like hell.
You should see the other guys. Got us a boat.
We already have a boat.
Yeah, big boat.
I like this one better.
Sully, you beautiful son of a bitch!
Borrowed it off a couple of pirates who were too dead to care.
Dun, dun.
Sorry you didn't get your story.
That's all right. There'll be other stories. You still owe me one.
I'm good for it.
Ah, yes, the typical riding off into the sunset ending. Dun, dun. Boom, 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 boom. John Cowboy. Dun. Oh. W stream. Don't start with the W plus L plus ratio plus touch grass plus skill issue plus what would be another one? www. WL. www.twitter.com. I'm still calling it Twitter, by the way. I'm fucking calling it X. That shit's ass. Literally the stupidest fucking rebrand I've ever seen in my entire life. But yeah, I mean, Uncharted 1. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's just a shame that it's definitely like the most well, I mean, it's kind of obvious it's the most dated one. And surprisingly the shortest one, I feel like. So does this qualify as a DLC? Yes. I mean, how long did it take us to beat this? Like 2 hours and... No, it didn't take 2 hours. It took... If we count last stream was kind of approaching 3 hours, so it's about 5 hours. It's really not that long. But it's mainly because I've played the game before, so I know like where the enemies spawn, I know where to go. Like Uncharted in a way was like the beginning for me getting into the more single player games. Uncharted 2 specifically. But you know, I did still play like single player games. I played like GTA San Andreas and stuff like that, but I mainly played that for the just fucking around in the open world. Not a bad ending though. What, to the game? No, it's not a bad ending. It's a very cliche ending, but it works. I mean, a lot of games and a lot of movies end like that. Mainly action like movies though. Like I know like some of the James Bond films end like that. Like riding off into the sunset with the girl. Like, how long do people say Uncharted 1 is? 8 hours? Please. For IGN maybe. A simple ending sometimes good. Yeah, it doesn't need to be overcomplicated. I mean, a lot of the Uncharted games have very similar endings. Other than 4. 4's the one that gets me the most depressed. Because it's like, I don't want it to end. You know what I mean? I want the story to keep on going. I want Nate's story to keep on going. But it's like, everything has to end at some point. Because when I beat Uncharted 4, I felt empty. I was just like, that's it? That's it? Like, Nate's done? But we'll talk more about that when we get to Uncharted 4. Great franchise though, definitely one of the best like action adventure games out there, treasure hunting games out there. Nathan Drake is such an iconic character. Nolan North does such a good job with Nate. I mean, he just plays himself basically, which is not a bad thing. But maybe one day we'll see. Like I said, we could talk more about like the future of Uncharted in that stream for Uncharted 4. But yeah. Next up, obviously, we got Uncharted 2, which is considered the best Uncharted for a lot of people. For me, close second, very close second. My favourite Uncharted is Uncharted 4. But I still love Uncharted 2, because Uncharted 2 got me into the series, right? And it's the most like iconic. Like people remember Uncharted 2 the most, I feel like, when it comes to like the train sequence, the like how they did the train sequence too, like the level design of that. Also, is that the whole credits? Jesus. It was short as fuck. Damn, nowadays credits go on for like 30 minutes. If there's one like game that I think is worthy of a remake, I think Uncharted 1 qualifies. Just because like it is a bit clunky. It's not aged the best when you compare it with the other Uncharted games, like visually and of course like gameplay wise. Like the other games feel a bit like smoother to play when you're running around and shooting and stuff. Now there was moments here where the climbing sections, like Nate would just like miss a jump completely because it's like it wasn't refined, or it's more obvious in this game that it looks like he's not going to make a jump compared to the other games, because there's no momentum in the jumps in this one. But just imagine like an Uncharted 1 remake, even though I think we should stop with the remakes, Naughty Dog, and the remasters, because I know there's a rumour of Last of Us 2 being remastered, which I think is fucking stupid. Like, I get it, but that shit better be free, dude, for people who already own the game, because it's just dumb. You don't need, unless they add new content, which they definitely could do, but I'm only paying for the new content, I'm not paying for the full fucking game again. You know? Like, I don't get why developers publishers don't think about that. Like, look what happened with Ghost of Tsushima, right? Why did you have to pay for the PS5 upgrade for that? And on top of the DLC. Why not just pay for the DLC and then you get the PS5 upgrade for free? Like, I don't get it. We're backtracking to 2020. Wait, no, 2021, because that's when Ghost of Tsushima's remaster came out. Do we think Naughty Dog will ever go back to like the games they used to do before Uncharted? Obviously, Crash isn't going to come back because, I mean, they don't even own the IP anymore. Well, they never did, technically. But, you know, like Jak and Daxter, or I don't know, just like more like cartoony games. But it's like they've become such a well-known name now in the gaming industry. Would they go back to what they used to do? It's just every developer always has this like mindset of like, what's the next big thing we can do? And they don't focus on like, why don't we release smaller games? Like, look at Insomniac. Insomniac are fucking killing it. Insomniac, in my opinion, are carrying PlayStation right now. PlayStation doesn't have anything other than Insomniac games. Like, both the studio, like, because then their studio name is Insomniac Games, and their games themselves. Like, in the span of the PS5 releasing, they've released Miles Morales, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Spider-Man 2. Well, they're about to release Spider-Man 2. Obviously, the remaster for Spider-Man, which, and of course, the Wolverine game that they're working on. But I hope Insomniac do something other than Marvel shit, like, and not Ratchet and Clank. Give us something new from Insomniac. Oh, fuck it, Resistance. Crazy, what the fuck are the others doing? We do know potentially that Naughty Dog are working on a fantasy game, maybe, because I'd definitely love to see how Naughty Dog would handle like a medieval setting. It'd be interesting. And you've also got like fucking From Software. How the fuck is From Software doing what they're doing? They're insane. 2019 they released Sekiro, 2022 they released Elden Ring, and this year they're releasing Armored Core. Then you've got the Elden Ring DLC coming out soon at some point. They're menaces. And then whatever their next game is. What is Bluepoint, Sucker Punch, Bend, Asobi, Media Molecule, Naughty Dog doing? Most of them are working on new IPs though, right? Well, Bluepoint's weird. The way they worded their like original content is kind of sus. Original content could mean new IP, or it could mean like a continuation of a franchise that's already been established, but it's original content, like it's added on to the franchise. A lot of people were saying Bloodborne 2 or something like that. So a bunch of doing Ghost 2, I bet. I don't know how I feel on Ghost 2, because like, is it just going to be on Tsushima again? Or should we kind of reveal? I think what's going to happen is we're going to get more games in terms of like what the studios are doing, because Sucker Punch are 100% like a successful studio now. Like they were successful with Infamous and stuff, but Ghost Tsushima really like knocked it out of the park for them. Like it did so well for sales, and like everyone talks about it, whether that's because of Last of Us 2 and the backlash to that and people are comparing it. Don't know why they did that. They're completely different fucking games, and in my opinion Last of Us 2 has a better story than Ghost Tsushima, because at least it's fucking memorable. Ghost Tsushima's story isn't that memorable other than honor. It's not the samurai way. Like, you know, Ghost Tsushima's story was kind of forgettable. And Jin as a character isn't that great. Some people have said Bluepoint are working on Uncharted reboot. I hope it's not an actual full... That'd be some shit, wouldn't it? If we start playing through the Uncharted games and then there's a showcase and then they announce a new Uncharted. Imagine. That'd work so well. Maybe I know stuff. Maybe I know what they're doing. Maybe I know there will be an Uncharted reboot. It better be a soft reboot though, similar to God of War. Like it's a continuation, but it's like a new character or a new direction for the franchise. I don't know how they do it though. Like just have Cassie be the lead. Because if it's a full-on reboot and it's like starring a completely different character and it's not connected to any of the events of the previous games, like no character from the previous game shows up, it'd be weird. I mean, we talked about it early on in the stream, like, I think there's a lot of potential for prequel games in the Uncharted games. Right? Like, Harry and Nate had an adventure in a book that was made for Uncharted, where they go to Atlantis. And it was, I think that's the first time they ever met, right? Harry and Nate. And their first adventure was going to Atlantis, you know, the underwater sea. That's been lost. Apparently PlayStation teased it in the live with PlayStation Art. In the live PlayStation Art beginning of the year. Yeah, it was like that one shot that kind of looked like Indiana Jones, where there was like a artifact on a pedestal. And there was like a girl. But that could also be a nod to Tomb Raider though. Like it could be a nod to Uncharted, but it could also be Tomb Raider, because don't forget Tomb Raider kind of was born on PlayStation. Like without Tomb Raider and Indiana Jones, Uncharted wouldn't exist. I doubt it's related to Tomb Raider. Be some shit if it was. I think Tomb Raider needs to... I mean, to be fair, the last game was in, like, what, 2019? Wasn't a huge fan of the new Tomb Raider trilogy. It was kind of ass. I didn't like the way they named the titles, either. Like, they called the second game Rise of the Tomb Raider, but they called the first game Tomb Raider. It's like, why not call the last game in the trilogy Tomb Raider? And call the first game Rise of the Tomb Raider, because that would have made more sense. They were showing all the games that have released since PS5 came out. There was a Ghost 2 teaser as well, I think. Oh yeah, we've also got Gamescom. Speaking of showcases. I think Gamescom's next week, right? Next Tuesday? So we'll probably watch that. Might do 2 streams that day. We might do one early on, play Uncharted. I don't know what Uncharted will be on at that point. And then we'll do the Gamescom later on. Hope there's some good shit announced at Gamescom. Like, or just stuff we know about that's been... we get more of. Why did they announce those at the showcase in May? Why didn't they announce them in the showcase? I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking with the showcase in May. Like, that shit. Like, the only thing that was memorable from that was Spider-Man. I'm glad Spider-Man's coming out this year, because if it didn't, PlayStation would have had shit this year. Wouldn't have had anything, other than, like, the Horizon DLC, which was good, but, like... is that it? A fucking DLC? And, wait, did anything else release for PlayStation this year? No, like, literally, this whole year's been carried by, like, third-party games. In my opinion. Like, Dead Space was fucking sick, even though, yes, it's a remake. Resident Evil 4, yes, remake, but still. VR, DLC, sports games. Don't count sports games. VR. I'm surprised there's not more first-party VR games, though. Like, there's so many cool opportunities for VR. Like, I guess they released, like, Horizon Call of the Mountain, right? But why don't they, like, just invest in VR properly? Like, yeah, let's fucking make people pay 500 quid and release one first-party VR game. Like, okay, where's, like, Last of Us in VR? Where's God? Like, imagine God of War, Spider-Man. Spider-Man might be a weird in VR though. Firewall Ultra is coming out this month. I know Phasmophobia is coming out this month too, potentially, and that's VR. That could be a fun stream or two. Playing through Phasmophobia. Not in VR. I'd shit myself if I played that in VR. Spider-Man will make everyone vomit. Yeah, the motion blur will be too much. I think Last of Us could work in VR. I'm surprised they haven't Hitman. Because Hitman had VR support, but they haven't, like, updated it for VR too for some reason. Because that'd be like the one game that'd definitely get me to play or buy the VR. Also, there's been rumours about another Switch, which has been happening very recently with Zelda's release and stuff, but hopefully it has backwards compatibility. If it doesn't, there'll be a shit ton of backlash. Because if it doesn't, I'd have to buy a Switch just to play the Zelda games and stuff. I thought all the web slinging at full speed would make everyone say, oh, it definitely would. But yeah, that kind of goes into the motion blur too. Not motion blur. I guess it's motion sickness. Yeah, I mean motion blur, motion sickness, it kind of gels into one. Because the motion blur can make you sick. Or some people sick anyway. I'm not bothered by it. I just don't like motion blur overall because it's just, why? You don't need it. It can make sense for a movie, not a game. Resident Evil 4 Remake is still coming. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 4 Remake VR, yeah, I forgot about that. Where is that, dude? Like, they only just started working on it. They showed, like, the same trailer at the showcase and stuff. It's like, why? Yeah, we need more AAA PSVR 2 games. You know what a good game would be in VR? I've been playing it recently, and yes, it's disgraceful, I know. It's kind of a mess of a game, and the company behind it's kind of annoying, but Ark Survival Evolved. Very interesting. Like it's kind of addictive. I'll be honest. I've been addicted to it lately. You know, I've set up a server and like the boys, we've been playing it. We've been playing it for at least like 15 hours now, but we've barely started with the game. But that in VR even without VR, it's fucking scary. I think I've actually got a video on PlayStation. Let me check. Oh wait, I'm looking at the fucking YouTube stream, so I can't even... There it is, yeah. So my friend just shits himself. The fuck? Also, by the way, that's the same mic I'm using. Like, right now. Also, it's kind of hard for you to hear because of the fucking Uncharted music in the background. Because for some reason... Let's just go. The UI is fucking terrible in this game, I'll be honest. The fuck? What the fuck was that? Oh! Grant! You're speaking in game, Grant. Don't worry. I've got him. Same mic, by the way. I can't hear you, Grant. Whoa. Yeah. That's Ark. Was there another video? Oh, yeah, I've been playing Hitman. Yeah, there's another one, but this one I shit myself. I fully shit myself in this one. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. It's one of them games where you play it and then time just passes by way too fast. And like you realise like, oh shit, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, oh look, it's 2 o'clock in the morning right now, look at that. We'll be ending stream soon anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to be a 4 o'clock stream. Ew, what is that? What is it? I fully shit myself here. Oh, maybe not. We do have to swim. Fuck. What the fuck? Like I let go of my controller. It scared the shit out of me. You even see I just stopped moving. Oh yeah. Oh, maybe not. We do have to swim. Fuck. What the fuck? I'm stuck. Gran! No! Gran! I'm dead. It's fucked up. I'm gonna spawn. It's fucked up shit. How many hours have I got? 127 hours in Uncharted. Most of that, I'm going to tell you right now, most of that was doing crushing. How many hours in Ark right now? Jesus. Well, that's overall. I mean, I've had the game for a while. But it's fucking addictive. Maybe there'll be like some YouTube videos on Ark, because I don't think it's a good game to really stream, because not much happens for a bit. But it might be fun, I don't know, to stream it. But it wouldn't make sense, because we'd be like, the streams would start in the middle of a playthrough. It'd be weird. But yeah. It's fucking addictive. It's you know, like a game comes out and you're just addicted to it. Is it not buggy with low FPS? No. I mean, it's buggy. But it's like the bugs, it's like funny bugs. You know? It's not like bugs that are a pain in the... There is frame rate drops. But they're not bad. They're not like annoying frame rate drops. Like, it doesn't go down to like 5 FPS. It's just like, oh, a few dips because it's loading in the map. Because the map is fucking huge. Like, I think the map is bigger than Red Dead... Maybe not Red Dead 2's map, but Red Dead 1, at least. And maybe GTA 5. It might be bigger than GTA 5, because there's a lot that goes into the map. There's the underwater shit. You've got all the dinosaurs and stuff that spawn around. It is addictive. It's basically just Minecraft, but with a way to actually... I guess you can beat Minecraft. But like, there's a way to beat every map. And it comes with free, like, community maps too. I don't agree with what they're doing though, the studio behind it. Because the studio behind it have announced like a remaster for the game, even though the original game's like still buggy and still a mess. But they're announcing a remaster in Unreal Engine 5 that's meant to be coming out in October, but they're making people pay 50 quid for it. But if you already own Ark, I think you should get like a huge discount. But they're releasing the remaster in early access too, so it doesn't even release with all the content that it has now. Isn't Ark 2 coming out in 2025? Yeah, but they're working on a remaster for the first game in Unreal Engine 5. But they're making people pay 50 for it, and it's like, why? Fucking stupid. But it is addictive. I'll tell you, it's addictive. Like, I wasn't expecting it. Like, we were just trying to get out. It's like, yeah, you know, we got it on. It was on PS Plus at one point. I downloaded it, and you know, does it look better? We don't know how the remaster looks. You'd assume it looks better because I mean, Ark came out in 2015 in early access, so that was what, Unreal Engine 4-ish, like early Unreal Engine 4. Like, it doesn't look... I guess that's not accurate. Sometimes it looks visually shit. But the problem is with Ark, there's been a next-gen version of Ark on the Xbox, but there's no next-gen version on the PlayStation. It's just the PS4 version through backwards compatibility. There's no, like, enhancements with the PS5 version, but there is for Xbox. And it's also on fucking Game Pass on Xbox, like the full edition of the game. It's just addictive. It's just a game I've been playing recently that's addictive. And I just wasn't expecting it to be that addictive. We hopped in, wanted to play it, and then I've just constantly been going back to it. Ark is a great game to play with friends. Might be boring just solo. Yeah. I do occasionally just hop in, because it is my server, so I do just hop into the server just to like craft something and sort something out that I needed to sort out before, you know, the boys opt in. The thing is though, the server runs off the console, so maybe that might explain why the frame rate's a bit doo-doo, because the server is running on the console, and you're also playing the game, because it's a non-dedicated server. But yeah, it's definitely a great game. We've increased like the multiplayer and some of the stuff to make it faster. But it's definitely fun. The remaster also is going to be adding in like mod support for console and stuff, which is good, because I know there's a lot of mods on like the PC version, which I do have actually, because it was free on Steam for like a month, I think, or a few days, and then I guess you've got it permanently. I also just remember when Ark first came out too, it was like, I don't know. It just seems like another early access game that's never going to be finished, and then I guess it is finished, but it's still a mess. Like, well, I mean, it's not much of a mess. It's just buggy, and there's frame rate issues. But whether that's because of the engine, because Unreal Engine 4 is kind of garbage, let's be honest. Because how many games this year have released on Unreal Engine 4 and been broken with performance issues? Jedi Survivor stands out. That was Unreal Engine 4, wasn't it? Let me check. Was that Unreal Engine 4? How is it compared to Fallout 76? Oh, I mean, I've played Fallout 76 too recently. UE5. No. Ark was originally released on UE4, and Jedi Survivor is on UE4, and that had performance issues. UE4 is known for performance issues, which is fucking hilarious. Like, UE4's been out for so long and it still has performance issues in modern day games. So Unreal Engine 5 is never going to see its full potential. Like, it's going to look nice visually, but like, I'd rather take frame rate over graphics, let's be honest. UE4 is shit, yeah. UE5 though isn't that optimized, I think, for game releases. Not yet, the engine just came out. You know, like, games are already starting to use UE5 and they're releasing at what, 1080p 60 FPS performance mode? It's like, what? Okay. Granted though, that is kind of what I asked for. Why not just do 1080p 60 FPS performance mode? Rockstar should be sued, by the way, for calling the Red Dead port, like, saying it's coming to modern PlayStation systems while it's coming to the PS4. They should be sued for that. That's false advertising. It's not a modern console. PlayStation 4 came out 10 years ago, Rockstar. Also, I just read something about Modern Warfare 3. What was that? Modern Warfare 3 code confirms it's essentially Modern Warfare 2 DLC. Even this year's beta codes will be reissued Modern Warfare 2 codes. Well, how the fucking tables turn. What is that beta weekend? October 12th to October 16th. I'm not fucking playing that, dude. You got Alan Wake and Spider-Man coming out. Well, Spider-Man's a few days after that, but still. Modern Warfare 3 game code that has been found in the PlayStation database suggests that this year's title is nothing more than Modern Warfare 2 DLC. We knew this. In collaboration with PlayStation Side on Twitter, Insider Gaming has been given a deep dive into the code of this year's Call of Duty title. Call of Duty has always faced criticism for being the same product every year, and whilst there's no denying its winning formula, it's a winning formula, yeah, because fucking gamers are dumbasses. This year's title is slightly different from the rest. Like, people always bring up, like, oh, you know, Call of Duty's doing well because of the sales, like, you know, the franchise is in a good state. It's not. The franchise is as worse as it could have ever been. Or it ever has been. Like, just because it is at the top of the charts every fucking month doesn't mean it's a good game. It just means fucking gamers are idiots. And they just buy whatever drivel they see. Granted, I'm guilty of doing this, because I did buy Modern Warfare 2. But I didn't pay fucking full price for it. COD has been a state for ages. Yeah, Black Ops 2 was the last, like, fully fledged decent COD. That is a fact. That ain't an opinion, that is a fact. Zombies, multiplayer, and campaign were all fucking A tier, S tier. Black Ops 3 was good, but not as good as Black Ops 2. And then after Black Ops 3, it all went to shit. 11 years ago. Yeah. 2012. I remember that trailer though, that was so good. That's scary. because Black Ops 2 was set in 2025 and it was all like futuristic and stuff, and we're like 2 years away from that. That's scary. Black Ops 3 wasn't boots on the ground enough. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was like jetpacks. Best of the jetpack games, though, I think. Just mainly because of zombies. Zombies carried Black Ops 3. Multiplayer wasn't too bad either. I did enjoy the multiplayer for Black Ops 3. Some of the maps were pretty good. Campaign was shit, though. At least, see, like the thing with Black Ops 3, though, Black Ops 3 had a lot of content. Like at launch, like you had zombies, like 2 zombies maps at launch, which is considered like big. Granted, you have to pay for the zombie map at launch, the Giant, which is basically just a remaster of an old map. You know, there's like what 9 or 10 multiplayer maps at launch, I think, and then you had the campaign had co-op, then you had Dead Ops Arcade, then you had Nightmares, which was like a campaign but with the zombies instead. Like, you had Free Run too, which they never really did anything with. Also, it's kind of crazy that the biggest thing coming out of Modern Warfare 3 is the fact that you can carry over your weapons, camos, and progression from last year's game. Why did it take them so long to implement that? Are they fucking stupid? Yes, of course they are. They're making COD every year. I just don't get why the developers don't just take a stand and say we're not making COD anymore. They clearly don't want to. It's obvious. There's no passion behind the games anymore. It's just it's just a money-making scheme. That's the whole point of it. The devs have the high ground here. They have the opportunity to just say fuck you, Activision, but they don't do it. Like, they could just do a developer strike. That would work, wouldn't it? Is that a thing? Fuck it. Do it. Maybe there's like some contract stuff though that stops them from doing it. Nah, because I mean, if like actors and writers can do it, then surely developers can do it. But maybe the sick fucks really enjoy making shit games. I don't know. It's just baffling to me how games release in such states nowadays. Like, the developers not say anything? Do they not say, like, yeah, the game isn't finished, like, we shouldn't release this? Or maybe they do and the publisher just doesn't care, but clearly not, because Jedi Survivor, EA said they wanted to delay it. But the director of Jedi Survivor said he wants it released, which was fucking stupid. Why? Devs should just pack their bags and leave. I've seen many devs leave their previous studios and create their own ones. Yeah, because for instance, Dan Houser, even though he created a studio to like that was dedicated to like NFT stuff, I think, which is a downgrade. You know, the Red Dead remaster, I mean, we talked about it a little bit. Like, honestly, it would have been so much better if it came out in 2015 or 2014 or something like that. Did I say remaster? Port. Like, I don't get it. The fact that Activision has all their studios on COD said something. It's fucking a shambles. I'll tell you right now, that's disgusting. I'm going to tell you, it's going to get worse now. You really think Microsoft is going to fucking step in? And be like, yeah, you can move away from COD. No. They want that COD money, dude. Of course they do. Like, why was everything, when it comes to the Activision deal, always about COD? You know what I mean? It's almost like COD makes a lot of money every year. So it's like, maybe we should keep the developers on Call of Duty. When's the Separate Ways DLC coming out for Resident Evil 4? Where is it? Did Capcom? But yeah. I'm probably gonna end stream. Because why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying? Like... We've beat the game. We've chilled for a bit. Kotick should be arrested. True. They won't do it though. Plus, he'd just be able to get out anyway because of the fucking money he has. Yep, 400 million, that's ridiculous. Could solve world hunger with that one. But, you know. Company is being greedy. The thing is though, I just don't get why people like Bobby Kotick and maybe to a certain extent Jim Ryan are in charge of companies dedicated to games. You know what I mean? Like, you make games, but the person who owns the studio doesn't play the game. Right? Like, I doubt Jim Ryan is playing a game right now. You know what I'm saying? GTA 6 is our last chance for redemption. If that fails, then they are no longer a top tier dev. I don't think GTA 6 will fail. Story might not be as good. Gameplay might be better, because hopefully they've listened to the concerns about the mission formula. I think GTA 6... I don't think it'll live up to expectations, because it's been too long. You know what I mean? Like, people have, like, every time Rockstar tweets, it's always, where's GTA 6? GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6. And obviously, with the Red Dead fiasco, it's just like, you absolute dumbasses. What are you doing? Visually needs to look mind-blowingly good. I'm curious if it'll be 30 FPS. Like, because usually Rockstar push it. I think their water will look good, because GTA 5's water looks pretty fucking sick. I'm just more curious on the map size, because the map size is always interesting. Like, is it a big map, or are we going for more of a small... I mean, they'd have to do a big map, because if it's too small, people will complain. Because, like, we waited this long for such a small map? Like, really? I don't think they'd have to do a big map, but the problem is if they do a big map, most of it's going to be fucking empty. Like Red Dead. Well, Red Dead makes more sense to be empty because it is Western. That's the whole point. Like, you're meant to feel like isolated and alone. I mean, I'm expecting, like, GTA 6, I definitely will get the hype going. Like, as soon as that trailer comes out, you know the internet will break for like a full 3 days. Crazy Hosanna, because trying to justify $50 for a bare bones port should be 20 max. How much is it on? Let me check. On the physical copy. The physical copy is 33. That seems more accurate. Because on Xbox right now, let me check. Like if we base it off like digital, the digital side of things. On Xbox it is... This is just for like the main game, the base game. It's 25 quid. With Undead Nightmare, that's about... like, what, 31, I think? Undead Nightmare is an extra 6 quid. And you also got to pay for the other some of the other DLCs too. So it's about accurate, like the retailers kind of got it right there, like it's priced accordingly. Like 30, I think like 30 quid, that's more accurate. It's a port, it includes Undead Nightmare, includes all the other DLCs. 30 quid's fine. 20, 30 quid. But instead, yeah, let's make it 50. Let's make it the same price as fucking Elden Ring and Resident Evil 4. Genius. How's it commercially accurate when it's an old fucking game? And there's not been any work put into it that's insane. You know? It's literally just a port of the Xbox One X version. So dumb. Like, it pissed me off seeing that. It really annoyed me. But maybe it's my fault for getting my expectations up and being like, what if they remake it? Oh, it's so dumb. It annoys me. I mean, they could easily be sued for false advertising, because it isn't on modern PlayStation consoles. It's on PS4. It's not a modern console. And they outsourced it again. Yeah. Like this needed to be outsourced, so they could have just got the files from the Xbox and ported it over. Right? Well, maybe it's not as simple as that, but it's basically what they've done anyway. I'm curious though, because on Thursday we'll find out like what they have changed. Is there frame rate differences? Is there any significant differences? Is there dialogue difference? Like, have they added in new dialogue? Probably not. I mean, they would have talked about it. But I mean, I brought it up last stream, like, why have they only announced like a PS4 version and Nintendo Switch version? Where's PC? Where's the PS5 version and where's the Series X version? You know, are they working on an actual remake too? Probably not. Will I stream any of the RDR games? I was going to, if it was a remake. But I'll probably still do it. I mean, I've got Red Dead 1 on Xbox, so... I don't know when, because I mean, Red Dead 2 is pretty long. No PC was trending. What if GTA 6 doesn't come into PC at launch? I'm telling you. Actually, no, maybe it will, because they own the RP community now, don't they? Which I think is some bullshit, because you know they're gonna fuck that up. They bought it just to shut it down. That's definitely within Rockstar's MO. Is one as long as well? One's like 12 hours, I think. One if you just do main story, no side missions. I think. How long is Red Dead 1? Oh, Red Dead 1's only... Oh wait, it's 18 hours? There's no way it's 18 hours. Red Dead 2 isn't 50 hours long. Stop it. I mean, maybe on first playthrough, but it's not 50 hours long. It is a long game, though. I think that's what hurts Red Dead 2, it being so long. I don't think it will come at launch. It's definitely going to be a next-gen title, though. They ain't releasing that shit on fucking PS4. But it's like... Okay. If their excuse for not doing a Red Dead remake is we're working on GTA 6, okay, fine. But how do they explain Max Payne 1 and 2? They outsourced it to fucking Remedy. Why can't they do that? Why can't they outsource it to another like big AAA developer? Like who's a AAA developer that has worked on open world games? Like that is third. Well, I was going to say Ubisoft, but that'd be a bad idea. Yeah, no way too far into the gen to release on last gen. We say that, yet there's still games releasing on last gen. Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat's coming out September 14th. Oh yeah, and the Cyberpunk expansion. Jesus Christ, dude, there's a lot fucking coming out. But yeah, that was Uncharted. Drake's Fortune. Next stream, I'm trying to think. Like we could stream today with Uncharted 2. Start Uncharted 2 today. If it's not today, tomorrow, Tuesday. So it's going to be like I stream every other day. So if I stream Monday, tomorrow, or today technically, right? Because it is Monday for me. I won't stream Tuesday, but I'll stream Wednesday, and so on. It'll be a back and forth. But I could potentially get 2 streams in on Tuesday. If I don't stream today, Monday, there might be 2 streams Tuesday. Right? Is that a deal? However, I did say might be 2 streams. There might not be 2 streams. Just to cover every ground there. You know, no false advertising from me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, 2 streams maybe on Tuesday. If I don't stream Monday or today. It's confusing because there's obviously there's definitely going to be time differences depending on where people live. Anyway, Uncharted 2, that will probably be about 3 streams, I think. Uncharted 2 is a little longer than Uncharted 1, and the chapters are a little bit longer. It'd be about 3 streams. Yeah, I think we could probably get Uncharted, the first 3 Uncharted's done by the end of this week. Maybe. We'll see though. And then we'll be playing Golden Abyss. No, we won't. Nope, absolutely not. I mean, if it was playable, and it wasn't restricted to the Vita, then maybe we would, but... Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. They should have remade Golden Abyss. Do you not find it weird how Nate looks different in every game? I've always noticed that. Like in Uncharted 2, he looks different to how he did in Uncharted 1. Uncharted 3, he looks different. Like his model completely changes. Like it's similar, but it changes. Then Uncharted 4 obviously makes the most sense to look different, because different generation of consoles, right? But still. Like, it's just weird how like each game he looks different. Dun, 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 dun. Like, it obviously makes sense it would look different throughout each game though when it comes to like visuals and stuff, but I just mean like the way his face looks, like his face kind of changes each game from like how he looks in the first game, then the second game he looks a little different. Then 3 looks like very clean cut, and then 4 he just looks completely different to how he did in all the previous games. Like, he looks more realistic, obviously, but and there's a part of that old him in there, but not a lot. So you get to see like the full change of him. You know what another good series would be to play through? The Arkham games. Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight, and maybe Arkham Origins. Even though that's only available on PC and Xbox. And PS3, but I do have it on PS3, but I'm not fucking booting up PS3 for Arkham Origins. Frame rate will dip. I'm trying to counter the enemy. Because in my opinion, the Arkham games are considered, well, I wouldn't even say considered, they're the best superhero games out there. Yes, maybe better than Spider-Man. And, well, yeah, I would say Arkham City's fucking great. Like, nothing beats Arkham City's story. In terms of like a superhero like video game. But Spider-Man 2 could come close. Or maybe it'll surpass it, because, I mean, the potential for Spider-Man 2 is up there. With what they're going to be doing with Venom, and, you know... Will they take some big risks with that game? We'll have to see in 2 months. Crazy is coming out in 2 months, like, Jesus. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed, because if it does, well, it's over. I think Spider-Man 2 will surpass it. I don't know, Arkham City's very fucking good. The story's fantastic. Gameplay-wise, I think Spider-Man's better. But a lot of its kind of foundation is a little bit built on the Arkham games, a little bit. Like with the dodge mechanics and, you know, some of the combat stuff, but it's more like, it makes more sense for Spider-Man, the combat to be like that fluid and that like fast. Like, because in the Batman games, like, Batman fucking jumps everywhere. He's like, oh, that's not Batman, that's Spider-Man. Yeah. When we do the Spider-Man playthrough before Spider-Man 2, I'm not looking forward to the screwball shit. Oh god. I want to die. Fuck that. I swear to God, if she appears in dude, if she appears in Spider-Man 2, Peter better kill her. I don't give a fuck. Or Venom. Oh, dude, what if Venom kills her? I'd be so happy. The what shit? The screwball shit. Like the screwball challenges. Like that. vlogger or like streamer character that goes against Spider-Man in like the DLC and some of the base game, right? There's like a side mission in the base game. Like I hope Venom kills her. And what if we play as Venom? I think we'll play as Venom. You can't have a Spider-Man game and not play as Venom. Come on. Give it to me. You can play as 3 different... If you can play as Miles, you can play as Peter. How do you up the ante a little bit more? Play as Venom. For like a mission or 2. And the combat could feel different and you actually kill people. Like he rips people apart. Maybe that wouldn't be like a teen rating though. I don't know. Like it could insinuate that he rips them apart. But yeah. I'm gonna fuck off. I will be back potentially Monday, potentially Tuesday. I'm just going to say the actual day name instead of just saying tomorrow and today. Spider-Man Arkham next, Stoke. We'll see. I mean, I don't think... Because we're going to play for the Uncharted games, obviously. We'll see when Arkham can be played. Like, if there's nothing coming out in November, I think November could be a good time for Arkham and maybe Devil May Cry. Who knows? Obviously, Spider-Man will be playing before the second game comes out. Maybe early October before all the fucking big games start coming out. And then, obviously, we got Starfield in like 2 weeks. So, we went for the Uncharted games, Starfield, play through Starfield, get Starfield done, Spider-Man Remaster, then Alan Wake, Spider-Man 2. God, that's going to be annoying. Fucking Alan Wake 2 and Spider-Man releasing like 3 days apart. Why? 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 Wait, what day does Alan Wake 2 release? What day is it? It's the 17th, right? Okay, we could probably get 2 streams in. No, actually, you know what? We might be able to beat Alan Wake 2 before Spider-Man 2 comes out. Maybe. If you're getting Alan Wake digital then. I mean, there's no physical copy, is he? I'm fucked. There's not much I could do. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the game isn't expensive. It's, you know, it's actually surprisingly cheap for what it is. But yeah, like, I would prefer having a physical copy. Nevertheless, still all great choices to stream. Yep. Starfield should be interesting. But like I said, with Starfield, it's not going to be a typical stream. I'm going to name the stream like the first 4 hours. And then we'll see how I feel on the game based on the first 4 hours. If I'm enjoying it, we'll continue it. If I'm not, then I probably won't. It's similar to what I was going to do with Redfall until they announced it'd be 30 FPS only. Not fucking playing a first-person shooter at 30 FPS, dude. Like, what? What is this? The bugs should be fun. I'm gonna fucking look for the bugs, dude. I always get buggy shit. I want to see a T-pose. Just a character T-pose. There is no way there isn't gonna be bugs. There has to be. Over how many planets? 1,000 fucking planets? There's no way they tested all of them. There is no way. Especially if they're like somewhat procedurally generated, like some of the stuff is procedurally generated, some of the stuff they've handcrafted. Still no 60 FPS for Redfall. And that released 3 months ago. Dude, they should get 900 barren planets. I probably won't do much of like the base building and stuff in Starfield. It's like that's not. I don't like doing that. I mean, for games like Minecraft and Ark, to a certain extent, sure, it makes sense because you've kind of got to build a base and like get everything set up so you know you're safe from like all the dangers out there. But Starfield, it's like, what's the point? Like, yeah, like having a house on this planet, cool, but do I need to? No. Does it keep me safe? Sure, maybe, but I've got a spaceship. Who gives a fuck? Maybe I'll customize a spaceship. Maybe you'll just make a giant fucking dick. We'll just fly through space on a giant dick. I wonder if you could actually like spell out something with the ship. Or if you could like the ship, you could just call it like L plus ratio. And just fly around in space with that ship. I don't know how big you can actually make the ship, so I know they showed it off in the deep dive that you could kind of like make a transformer mech kind of spaceship, but it'd be funny. I don't think the story will be good though. Starfield story, I think it's going to be pretty fucking shit. I can cover the secrets of the universe. Like, I think the highlight will just be like the stuff you find in the worlds, not the story itself. I think the story will just be meh. Because when people talk about Skyrim, do people really talk about the story? No, not really. Not that I even think of anyway. Like the only thing I know when it comes to Skyrim is the fucking intro, and that's all everyone talks about. Or the fact that they download a shit ton of mods just to uninstall the game, or uninstall all of them. Yeah, I think Starfield will be interesting. It's just, dude, fucking 100 gigabytes, and Xbox's download speed is arse, dude, because they bottleneck it. Or, what is it? Yeah, bottleneck, throttle it, whatever. They hold it back. Anyway, I'll see you Monday, Tuesday for Uncharted 2. If it's Monday, then there'll be no stream Tuesday. Maybe there'll be a stream Tuesday, though. I might feel a bit generous and be like, yeah, you know what, maybe we'll continue Uncharted 2. Depends on my mood if we do stream tomorrow, Monday. If we don't, then there might be 2 streams on Tuesday. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you potentially tomorrow, and maybe Tuesday for Uncharted 2. Also, I still didn't fix the fucking voice changer. Shit. God damn it. How do you mute then? Did I mute? No. Wait. What just happened? Did it work?
Hello? Has my voice changed? I can't tell.
Right, good. I'll see you for Uncharted 2. Among Thieves. And Lazara bitch, right? Should be fun, because Uncharted 2 is pretty fucking great. See you there. Hope you enjoyed this stream. And like I said, I'll see you for Uncharted 2. Ta-ta! And... wow. Ta-ta!